The Saramonic Air is one of the most full-featured and affordable wireless mics that I've ever used. I'm shocked that it's only $169 with 2 microphones, a receiver, charging case, and lav mics. This video is also sponsored by Saramonic, and in it I'm going to be showcasing the features and capabilities of this microphone and telling you why it's so great. Side note, by the way, if you want to learn some of my biggest secrets for video editing, I would highly recommend checking out my edit videos like a pro guide. It's completely free and I will link to it down in the video description. Anyways, before we talk about literally anything else with this mic, I want to talk about audio quality. And to give you an accurate idea of how good the audio is, I want you to know that all the audio that I've recorded for this video is being recorded with the Saramonic Air microphone system. I'm wearing it right here. So as you listen to this video, you're going to get a really accurate picture of the quality you can expect from these mics. Getting right into it then, open up the box the Air comes in, and you're going to be really impressed with everything that you get for what is, in my opinion, quite a reasonable price at $169. Or, by the way, if you wanted to save even more, you could choose an option that does not include lav mics for an even cheaper $149. Inside the box, you will find a plastic charging case that holds 2 transmitters and a receiver, Lightning and USB Type-C adapters, and check the outside of this thing. It's clear plastic at the top, meaning you don't have to open it up to check the remaining battery of your microphones and receivers. You can just see right through the charging case, which I think is really useful. All you have to do is pop the case open, and whenever you do that, it will activate the receiver screen showing battery life. And even better than that, there's a secondary retro-looking numbers screen that will show you the battery percentage of the case, which is so cool to see. And I love being able to know exactly how much battery life it has left. It's awesome. This case isn't all you get either. You also have a useful carrying pouch that holds the lavalier mics, as well as some wind mufflers for the lavs and the transmitters. Opening up the case now, and let's talk about the receiver first. Remember, this thing is starting at only $149, so I was shocked to discover it came with a 1-inch color screen that you can use to change a ton of settings that we'll talk about in a bit. This receiver comes with adapters for USB-C as well as Lightning. They use a unique twist lock design that's very secure and will keep them from being accidentally unplugged. The transmitters can also trigger phone video recording remotely, which is a nice touch. In addition, one of my favorite features of the Saramonic Air is this adapter that will allow you to connect the receiver directly to your Sony camera to record audio via the hot shoe. No need to run an extra 3.5mm microphone cable out from the receiver to the camera's mic jack. Of course though, if you're using a different brand of camera, the receiver does include dual 3.5mm jacks on the side, meaning that you can run one into your camera to record, while the other can run to a separate audio recorder or be used to monitor audio with headphones. Again, and this is becoming a theme here, it's really impressive that this mic system is only $149 to $169 with features like this. What's cool too is the receiver will power on when you turn on your camera and turn it off to save battery when your camera is off. Anyways, let's move on to the transmitters, both of which come with a built-in microphone. As I said earlier, I'm using one of these transmitters with a lav mic to record this video, but of course I want you to hear how the transmitter sounds without the lav mic, so here you go. Hey, this is a test of the Saramonic transmitter without the lav mic. As you can see, I'm wearing it right here on my shirt. So this should give you an idea of how the audio quality is from just the transmitter. Here's me talking a bit quieter. And then also, if I want to talk louder, you can hear the difference. As you can hear, I think it sounds good. The lav mic, which I'm already wearing and using throughout this video, is a slight step up in my opinion, plus it's easier to hide. So I would definitely recommend getting the $169 option of the Air that includes the lav mic, but either way, the audio quality is still quite usable. In addition, remember how the carrying case comes with wind mufflers for the transmitters and lav mics? Well, the charging case is designed to be just large enough that if you put the wind muffler on the transmitter, you can still fit it inside the charging case. Just be sure to tuck some of the fuzzy bits in before you close it. Keeping on this audio quality train now, I want you to know that this is a 24-bit audio recording system that does not support 32-bit float. But remember the price. I don't know of any company offering wireless mics with 32-bit float audio recording for what Saramonic is charging here. And if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, once we talk about the extra audio features that you get with this microphone system, I don't think that you're going to necessarily be needing 32-bit float. First, these transmitters come with a built-in limiter, which will help prevent your audio from distorting recording, and then taking a page from some of my favorite pro audio recorders, the Saramonic Air transmitter can record a -6 decibel backup track. So in the event that your audio does somehow peak, you'll be able to save it with this backup track, which is a great peace of mind. You can enable and disable this setting as well as others using the buttons on the receiver. Just press the M button once to access the menu, then select the output mode and choose safety. Then let's talk noise canceling. And again, this is a feature you commonly see in much more expensive wireless mic systems, but here's Saramonic putting it into a $150 device. The Air includes 2 noise canceling levels, a light and a strong option to greatly minimize audio interruptions, especially when recording in louder environments. This is a test of the Saramonic Air noise cancellation capabilities. I have my laptop here blasting some sounds of a cafe, which I'm going to stand really close to so you can hear it in the background. Should be a pretty good test of the capabilities of this system. Up first, we have light noise cancellation. As you can hear, it should be removing some of those cafe sounds while still making my voice audible and easy to hear. Next, we have strong noise cancellation. And as the name implies, this should be removing a more significant amount of that background cafe noise while still making my voice audible and easy to hear. Personally, I'm a big fan of the light noise canceling setting, and in my testing, I found it to work really well. So if you want to save your audio from external noise without it sounding too processed, I think the light mode is a winner. The Saramonic Air, of course, has a smartphone app that gives you a lot of control over the unit, including letting you adjust all the settings that you can change on the receiver, plus the addition of allowing you to change EQ modes for each transmitter, which include a vocal boost EQ, high lift EQ, and a low bump EQ. The Air transmitters also have 3 EQ modes, including full low, clear high, and natural vocals. Personally, I prefer adjusting my EQ in post, but if you find yourself dealing with a particularly challenging audio situation, feel free to enable one of these settings. Last but not least, for audio quality, we've already touched on the lav mic support with these transmitters, but it bears repeating again. I don't know of any microphone companies out there adding lav mic support to their budget transmitters. I love that this is included in the Saramonic Air. It really feels like a much more expensive device, but it's quite affordable. And what's interesting is that Saramonic chose to not use a traditional 3.5mm mic jack because that would make the transmitter too big. Instead, they use a very tiny microphone input on the side that's made to work with their lav mics. All you have to do is push the lav mic into the connection, and it's pretty firmly connected. Shouldn't pop out if you put the transmitter in someone's jacket, etc. To be clear, I would still be careful with it. It's not going to be as firm as a screw-in lock. Now, as far as battery life goes, I've found the Saramonic Air to be quite competitive. Saramonic tells me the transmitters have 9 hours of battery life and the receiver will last for 6 hours with the screen on, and in my testing, that seems accurate. They lasted easily through all of my testing, but here's another touch. The receiver can be charged while recording, giving you much longer battery life there as well, which is great to see. Overall, from a features and quality perspective, like I said at the start of this video, I'm shocked Saramonic included as many features and capabilities in this system and then managed to hit this price point. There's a ton of competition in this wireless microphone space, but I can't think of a single wireless microphone system that includes this many features for this price. I highly recommend checking out the Saramonic Air if you're on a budget and looking for an affordable wireless microphone system. I'll link to it down below for you to check it out, and I'll also link below to my short guide called Edit Videos Like a Pro. This guide is going to show you some most important and practical secrets that I've learned as a video editor over the years, and it's going to be extremely helpful to you. You can check it out for free at the link in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos about filmmaking and video editing in the future, and have a great day.